Hey skiers, it's Bob with Skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. We've got an Atomic Backland 107 for you today. This ski is unchanged for this year except for graphics. Just a really well-rounded, wider-bodied, all-mountain / freestyle / backcountry ski. This thing has a lot of capabilities to it. Starts with the power wood core, which is light but pretty strong. It's pretty thin too in the ski. They use Atomic's DuraCap construction as well. So it's half sidewall, half cap through this middle section of the ski here, and then tapering to full cap in the shovels and the tails. So that's where they get their big weight savings from. But they don't lose a whole lot in terms of the stiffness of the ski. You know, for a light 107, this thing has some pretty good energy in it. They also use their carbon backbone, which you can see through this little window here, these vertically placed stringers of carbon that run through the tail and up into the shovel. Also increasing the float, their HRZN Horizon Tech in the tips. So by milling out the sides of the shovels here, they're able to generate more float. The front of the ski acts more like a boat hull. There's no edge around the top here, so that gives it a little bit more playfulness and maneuverability as well. Real easy to get from one turn to the next on this ski in deep snow. Float's pretty darn good for a 107. Definitely feels a lot more like a true powder ski when you're in the powder. But we've also seen some of our testers just absolutely ripping this thing on groomers as well. So quite a bit of range here in terms of the capabilities involved. So a little bit flatter in the camber underfoot, and we're going to see some good rocker in the shovels, starting pretty far down on the ski here, a little bit lower than the widest part. That's going to give you some really good pop out of the snow. You know, not too easy to submerge these things. Low, 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 pretty long in the tail. Again, below the taper point, which is about here. So that rocker starts about there. Minimal splay, gives the ski a pretty strong tail, nice smooth total edge control from the start of the turn to the end. So that's one of the big bonus points of this ski here, is that it is pretty businesslike in the tail. So, you know, we've seen it perform really well on groomers, much better than you would expect a wood core, no metal 107 to perform. This thing's pretty impressive, the amount of energy that they get out of it. In terms of application, you know, sky's the limit with this ski. Feel free to put an alpine binding on it and ride the lifts 100% of the time. Go the exact opposite route, put a full tech binding on it. Never ride a chairlift, just use it for backcountry exclusive. Or put a hybrid binding on it like the Atomic Shift, and do whatever you want. Mix it up back and forth between in and out of bounds. This ski just has that type of versatility and range that you can use it a multitude of different ways. We do see, you know, more advanced skiers and expert skiers that are able to access the full amount of the potential of this ski. But that doesn't mean that an intermediate or low-level advanced skier looking for a wider ski for powder, you know, doesn't mean you shouldn't look at this as well, because it is light and pretty easy to use, especially in fresh snow. This is the 189, generates a 19.5 meter turn radius, so it's, you know, it does like to turn. It's not one of those straight shooters, you know, plus 20 meter radius skis, so you can make those shorter carved turns on this as well. But that's it. That's the Atomic Backland 107. Huge range, skier type, application, usage, really well-rounded ski, fantastic energy. Check this thing out at Skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.